Most of us have avoided public transport for weeks. Now returning to it means facing a new reality.
As of Monday, the 15th of June, face coverings will become mandatory on public transport. That doesn't mean surgical masks, which we must keep for clinical settings. It means the kind of face covering you can easily make at home.
But hang on, at the beginning of the outbreak, the experts told us not to cover our faces.
The evidence on face masks has always been quite variable, quite weak, quite difficult to know exactly, and there's no real trials on it.
So what's changed? Well, there's been a lot more attention devoted to the science of masks and how they might prevent the spread of COVID-19. Some studies suggesting masks can significantly protect transmission from an infected person to an uninfected one and have a modest benefit in protecting an uninfected person. But other studies find little benefit at all.
The research that's been done is equivocal. By that, I mean it doesn't say that there is a benefit, and it doesn't say that there's no benefit. And there's the problem, that we're thrown back on opinion and judgment.
Early on, the government's judgment was that the public might buy up scarce supplies of PPE and perhaps give up on social distancing. But now, with high case numbers and transport use rising rapidly, they've decided face coverings, but not medical masks, are what's needed.
I'm really pleased that the government has now come down firmly on one side of the fence and begun to encourage, with a view to soon mandating the wearing of face coverings on public transport. I'd like to see it go further, actually. I'd like to see the face coverings mandated for going into shops and possibly even some workplaces where it's not possible to socially distance.
The bus drivers certainly agree. They never had a choice to avoid public transport.
If they began earlier than normal, trust me, yeah, we'll have been safer. And like I say, if they sealed the car before than now, that will also have been much more safer for us and feel more confident and comfortable driving a bus.
Face coverings are far from perfect protection against COVID-19, but with lockdown being eased further, we need everything we've got to stop the virus in its tracks. Tom Clark, News at 10.